Hi Dresser Cuties, Winnie here. Today we're going to draw She-Ra from She-Ra and the Princess of Power. So let's get started. To draw this new She-Ra, let's first start by drawing her eyes. So I'm going to start right here with a circle. And then I'm going to come right across about this wide and draw another circle. There. So now my circle's in. I'm going to make them draw so cute eyes with two small circles inside for highlights. And a curved line at the bottom and shade in the top. And lines at the bottom. And same thing over here. There. So then from there, I'm going to spruce them up a little bit on the sides right here with some lashes. So maybe just two. And same thing here. So one shorter one and then a longer one. Then from there, let's draw her brow. So I'm going to come right above her eye, about right here, and just draw a slight angle line. Come down and thicken it up. And same thing on the other side. There. And then let's give her a smile. So about right here in the center, I'm just going to go ahead and draw a curve coming upwards and cap it off. Now that we have that, let's go ahead and frame her face. So I'm going to, let's see here, let's come to the top of her eye. I'm just going to come out right next to these lashes. Same thing on the other side. And we're just going to draw a curve coming down around her eye. Same thing here. And then I'm just going to kind of imagine how low I want it, and I'm going to come to the center. So let's say about right here. I'll give myself a point just so I know where I'm going. I'm just going to bring in this curve towards my point. And same thing over here. There. Created her face shape, and then from there, let's see, let's go ahead and we need to draw her hair. So on this side right here, we're going to draw a curve going up a little bit higher, and then we're going to come down right next to this brow and go out, and about right here we're just going to curve it out. And then just whatever space you have left, just finish it. So you're just creating this kind of curtain right over her head, over her eyes. So then from there, I'm just going to kind of imagine this oval for her head. So let's say I'm just going to come to this point, and I'm going to go up about right here, just a little bit above this point right here. Same thing here. Let's just give yourself a point about right here. And using that guide, we're just going to come up and draw the top of her head. So we're just going to draw a curve right on top. And come right back down. There. Okay, so now that we have that, we can go ahead and let's see here. We're going to flare this part out, and this is going to be flared out as well. And then on this side, just going to flare it out, and this is going to flare out as well. But it's going to go up. And just tuck this part in. But before I do any of that, let's come back in here and draw in some details. So I'm going to find my center, which is about right here, and we're going to draw this kind of crown on her head. So this being my center, I'm going to come about right here and draw this V shape right about here. And then we're going to curve around her head. So just draw a curve right there. Same thing on the other side, and that's just thicken it up. There. Okay, and then from there we need to come right in the center and just draw an oval right in there. I feel like this part needs to pop out more. Sorry. Okay, I think that's better. Then from there, let's come back over in this area and we're going to draw these wings on her head. So right about here, we're going to go up nice and high, then bring it down and come in. And then for some details, right here we have a curve and two curves. So same thing on the other side, about right here. Nice and high. Just going to drag this across so that I'm approximately the same height. And we're in about right there. So let's bring this down. And back in. And once again, the details. There. Okay, so now that we have that, let's draw her body first. So let's come to the center and just give her a little neck. So right about here, I'm just going to draw two angle lines. Then we'll connect it. And come right back here and connect as well. And then draw a center line. Then we're going to come out right here and draw angle line coming out for her shoulders. Same thing on both sides. And about right there, we're going to start to come in. So let's draw angle line for her body. So let's bring this down to about, let's say right there, even on both sides. Then I'm just going to connect it with a curve coming down towards the center. And then I'll draw in the details later. Let's come back right here. We're going to draw the skirt part that flares out. So right about here, curve out on both sides. Then we're going to come on this side, curve it a little so we pop it out, and then curve down. And then we're going to connect it. So right here, we're going to go one curve for some ruffle and connect, and then come back in and curve. There, so we're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. Let's give a little bit poof, then come out, and once again, same thing. There. Okay, and then now that we have that, let's come back to the center, and let's say about right here, come down just a little bit, not too much. But right here, we're just going to draw a slight angle line. Then in the center, just separate it with two angle lines. And then about right here, where her shorts would be, come out, and then we're just going to connect it. Then for her legs, we're going to have them standing apart. So come right here, we're going to draw her thighs. So I'm going to angle, coming down. So I'm going to try this where I'm going to make her a little bit muscular. So come down and we're going to bring this in. And then this is kind of her thigh, then we need to draw her calf. So we're going to come out just a little bit right here and curve out to make her look more like a superhero. There. So we're kind of separating it, but we're still continuing at this angle. So come down to a small ankle, and then we're going to flare this out for her shoe. And then round it off and connect. There. So if you're not comfortable doing this, you can definitely just draw 2 angle lines all the way down like I usually do. Then from there, let's come right back up here and draw her boot for some details. So, and then I think there's 3 stripes here. Oh, 2 stripes. There. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I'm just going to follow the other side. Okay, there. So got her other foot in, and then let's come back over here, and we're going to give her these sleeves. Come out, and connect back in. Same thing here. And then her arms. So we want her hands to be in a fist ending about right here. So let's come right here, and we're going to angle out a little bit. And about right here, I'm just going to pop it out a little bit, just to give her some muscles, just like her thighs. So here, and then we're going to pop it out and down, and then right here, come down and then wobble and connect for her fist. And then you can come right here for her arms, and then so same thing on this side. Okay, there, finally have her arms in. Now for some quick details in the center right here, she has this design. So I'm going to come right here and quickly, and everything is nice and centered. So then we're going to flare this side out. Just remember your center. It's like drawing a flower almost. Okay, so same thing on this other side. There, and then we need to bring it back into the center. Oh, and before I do that, let's come back right here to draw this band for her waist, and then we can go ahead and connect down. And then in the center, I'm just going to make it a heart to make her my Draw So Cute Shira. There. And then, of course, we're not done yet. We need to draw her cape, so bear with me. So right about here, we're going to come out of a curve And same thing here. And let's go ahead and connect everything. We're going to bring it all the way down. And connect just to give it some movement. And one last thing is her hair. So let's come back up here and I'm just going to flare it out. And right here, curve. Because it's all about her hair when she turns into She-Ra, right? So, and so same thing here. About right there. And there. And if you like, you can just draw in some details lightly for some movement in her hair. So they're all done. I really hope you love how my version of She-Ra here turned out and that I helped you draw her fun and easy. Thanks so much for watching, and if I helped you, please make sure to give me a like and subscribe so you won't miss any new Draw So Cute videos. See you later.